They're back my rosemary that I've been growing from a cutting for the last few years. In the last video I repotted it into this pot and I think it looks much better. It's also started to fill out quite nicely. You can see last August it's looking pretty good. Still a bit skinny, but it's not bad. It's growing well, so I went in and trimmed a lot of it back. Thinning out this tree takes ages, but it's totally worth it. It responds really well to being worked on. In the last video I did this quite a few times throughout the year. My plan is just to keep doing the same this year. Here it is after the work. You can see it's really thinned out. It's the old one step back, two steps forward thing. By September it's filled back in quite a lot, but it's pretty much stopped growing for the year. Here in October you can see it from above. You can see it's got decent shape. If I could just get the trunk to thicken, I think this would be an awesome tree. But hopefully one day it will bulk up a bit. In December I put it out in the shed to chill over winter. Then I brought it back inside and under the grow light in late February. I don't know how well you can see it, but there was a lot of new shoots all over the place in March. So I decided to repot it. This tree has grown quite a lot in the last year and this pot is pretty small. So I'm expecting it to be pretty crowded in here. I was tempted to leave it for another year, but I decided just to go for it. So I scraped away the top layer of soil and after a bit of effort managed to get it free. There was a decent amount of root. They were starting to build up at the bottom of the pot. I could have maybe waited, but I'm happy I did it now. It would have been way too root bound if it left it in for another year. This is what was left after taking it all out. It's actually pretty decent. So I just trimmed it back. I've been working on these roots for a while, so they don't need any extreme work now. And then just potted it back up in the same pot. Here it is after, not much change, but now it's ready for 2021. In April it's looking really dense with foliage, so I had to go through and trim everything back. I definitely think this will be happening a good few times this year. Here it is in May. It's a little blurry, but you can sort of tell what's happening. And here we are now. It's actually probably ready for another prune, so I'll have to get on that. Thanks for watching, see you next time.